Oh shit! All Might got trained by Foxy Brown. I wonder if he started rapping. Anyway, Izuku, Shoto, all of them, they made it out. Rescue mission was a success. They're on the fucking move. They got split up, but they're all right. And they're fucking arguing with Katsuki. He's on some bullshit. You didn't save me, motherfucker. I chose to leave on my own accord because I was trying to stay out of All Might's way. I didn't want to fuck his stuff up. And to be honest, that is the reason why he did it, but it was still a rescue. Shit. Anyway, All Might, he's fucked up. I mean, he's fucked up. He's on the edge of getting beat. The only thing left now is just the finishing move. You know, like he's standing there like this, like Mortal Kombat, just like this, waiting for the fucking fatality. Half his fucking face is normal. I wonder if he gets hit in that side, will he get hurt? I think so. I truly believe that that's what will happen because when Izuku doesn't transform all the way and he just used one part of his body, he's vulnerable. So I'm guessing whatever side of your face is normal, that's vulnerable. Anyway, we finally get to see his teacher, Nana, the ill Nana, Foxy Brown. She was getting ready to come out with a new mixtape, you know, but this time she ain't gonna do it the 90s style and all the other bullshit. She coming out brand new. She said this time it's gonna be fire. But anyway, the dude, what's his name? All for One, he's talking about Foxy Brown. And in case you don't know who Foxy Brown is, she's a female rapper from the 90s. She was real hot for a moment. She's actually really good. She's actually very underrated. She started off working with I think it was Nas, and she also did work with Jay-Z at a time. But yeah, she was real good. She had a real good album too. Anyway, he gets mad about him talking. All Might gets mad about All for One talking about his master, and he goes ahead and tries to kill the motherfucker. And he blasts him off. Basically, All Might got blasted away like Team Rocket. Not Team Rocket from Rocket League, Team Rocket from Pokemon. He got blasted off. He looked like a fucking star. How far he got blasted off. Now, he's changing back to normal, so Gran Torino helped him. He needed to. He needed him to help him because he could have switched back at any moment. We don't know. So if that's the case, he could have died. Because what if he would have been up there and would have turned back to normal? He would be dead right now. So Gran Torino tells him to calm your silly ass down and stop letting this guy get to you. He lost focus when the dude started talking about the ill Nana. I should stop saying that. But anyway, everybody's looking and they're like, what the fuck is going on? Is All Might getting ready to lose or what the fuck? And they can't believe there's a villain out there this strong. And he's not even at his strongest. But All Might's not at his strongest. So this is just a taste of what we're going to see from Izuku versus All for One. Because All for One, he's getting ready to take it up to the next level. I'm thinking he's going to switch bodies or some shit like that with Tamura. Anyway, he uses this attack to go fuck some innocent civilian in the butt. If you ever got fucked in the butt, you know how that feels. He's getting ready to fuck this girl in the butt. So All Might saves her. It uses up the last bit of his energy. So he's just standing there fucked up and you can see his true form. But it's a lot of smoke and dust and shit like that. And people can't really see, but they're getting ready to see. They notice that All Might's gone and fucking Jack Skellington is standing there. So everybody's wondering what the fuck is going on. Now, at this point, we get into the whole ideology of his teacher, Foxy Brown. Or should I say, what's her name? Nana. She's the one who told them to save people with a smile. I think her ideology was good because she said it's not just about saving them physically, like getting them out of danger. You want to save them mentally too. You want people not to be, oh, I need help, but still living in fear of getting killed all their lives. So save them with a smile on your face, like you ain't got nothing to worry about. So that way the people are healthy mentally and physically. I think that was actually great the way they broke that down. because we heard it before, but now that they went into a deep analysis on what it was, that was good. I like the way they explained that and how they made the way they basically developed not only his master but also All Might. When now we really know why he always saves them with a smile. Like first you just thinking, oh, he just want the people being happy. Nah, he's doing it for their sake, not just for them to be safe, for them to feel safe just walking down the fucking street. Because me and your mother would have never moved into this neighborhood if we had known you need a gun to walk down the damn street. I got to walk Smokey down to his house. anyway, he said that's what the symbol of peace is being about is about, right? Now we really get it. I mean, they're putting them together, and this makes complete sense. Anyway, that's when what's my man name? All for One drops a bomb on them. Tamura, the guy that All Might was fighting against, is her grandson. That's Foxy Brown's grandson, and she's getting ready. He's getting ready to drop. He's getting ready to drop a mixtape featuring Nas and AZ, The Firm, volume what 53 or whatever the fuck is up next. Y'all don't know who The Firm is. It's a rap group. It was composed of Nas, Foxy Brown, AZ, and it was some other guy. I can't remember what his name was. Dead Presidents. I don't know. There was another guy who was in there. So now that with that whole smile and being the symbol of justice thing being elaborated, and him beating up on his master's grandson, that kind of messed up All Might, because he's like, damn, I'm supposed to be helping these people. I just fucked up one of my master's grandson. But remember, when All for One got to Tamura, he didn't have any parents, if I'm not mistaken. He was by himself. He was all fucked up, like, oh my God. Now, I thought that All for One killed his parents, right? Because he was planning on this shit anyway. So it wouldn't be far-fetched for him to have done this, because he wanted the grandson of Nana, right? Now, someone else brought up that maybe he killed his parents by accident because his power is he can disintegrate people. So he might have used it on them by accident. That's very logical, because this was around the time when your powers start to manifest anyway. So that's very likely. I'm thinking that All for One would have done it anyway, whether like if he would have like he might have came in ready to kill the parents, but then found out that the boy killed them anyway. Or if he didn't kill him, he would have. That's what I'm thinking. So anyway, it still works out in his favor. So the boy's all fucked up, coming from a home where he ain't got no family. Basically, he's almost like that dude who had the little kid whose parents got killed by Muscle Man, or what's his name? Muscle Man. What Muscle Man from a regular show? The dude, him, the little kid, the one who hit Izuku in the dick. Him, the little dick. Him. He's somewhat like him. Anyway, everybody looks at All Might and sees his true form, and basically, this is what they say. Well, he's still fucking All Might. I mean, we see his true form now, and he's fucked up, but he's the same dude that bust shots at his 5-year-old daughter's birthday party. Same dude that bust shots at every concert he was at. Same dude that bust shots at every party he was at. Same dude that bust shots at everybody that had some type of opinion about him. He's the same dude. He didn't go soft. So they said, fuck it. He's been able to pull through every other time. He should be able to pull through now. So the symbol of peace is still there. So he was kind of wrong. All Might was wrong in the sense of thinking that if people seen his true form, they would think that he's not capable and they would lose focus. No, he's the same dude. They still didn't, which didn't make sense. But here's the part that did make sense. He still doesn't want the villains to see his true form because they would know his weakness. So that him keeping his secret was actually a good thing because they would know his weakness. So it's kind of a catch-22. Yes, people would still accept you because you're still the same dude that bust shots at somebody's graduation party. You're the same one, same dude. But at the same time, you wouldn't want the villains to see that. The average person seeing it, no problem, but you don't want the villains to see it. Anyway, the girl that All For One was getting ready to kill is crying out for help. Please help, I'm about to die. All Mites, all his hoes love him, all his bitches love him. And they screaming for him. They're like, oh, we scared, All Might, we scared, save us, we scared. I'm scared, All Might. So anyway, he's got to save this broad, and he went all the way back to normal form. He loaded up just his arm. Izuku does that, right? Now, when Izuku does that, it breaks him the fuck up. So All Might can get broken the fuck up. Also, when he did it, his arm actually turned into the full form. It wasn't like when Izuku does it, where it's just like it's miniature version. No, it's a full fucking force. So right now, he's getting ready to die. Or he's prepared to die, because when he throws that punch, that's gonna fuck him up to the utmost. Because he got full control of his power, so he's throwing it at a much greater extent than Izuku did. Also, All For One is using all brand new powers, which means he's either very smart and chose not to use powers that All Might seen before, because he would be ready for that. You know. That's just game. It just would come with the fame. He's ready for that. He's just saying, but he really can't complain. Everything's kosher. 2 thumbs up. Even and Roper, But anyway, what was I going to say? Either that, or he could only hold a certain amount of powers and eventually cycled out the old ones. Or as he was making those no moves, or whatever the fuck they call it, he's got to give the power to them, and he doesn't keep the powers. But it could be one of those 3, or it could be a 4th option that I didn't think of yet. But so far, this chapter, 5 out of 5, dead good. Let me check the comments before I leave. This chapter. Mean, who is JT Money? JT Money is a rapper. He used to be in a group called Poison Clan. They had one album. It was good. They did another album still under the name Poison Clan, but the original member of the group was gone. It was really just JT Money. And they did maybe 3 more albums. I think they had 3 or 4 albums. And they were all good. Right? And then he went solo and did one album, which wasn't all that great. But he had one real big hit called Who That, right? And what else? He's from Miami. He worked with Uncle Luke. He came up under Uncle Luke. He was like JT Money was like was like Trick Daddy before Trick Daddy, but he didn't do that type of music. He did similar. He was somewhere in between. He didn't do the same music that Uncle Luke did, but he didn't do what you call him did. What's my man name? Trick Daddy did. He was somewhere in between, really. He was in between that whole raunchy gangster rap type thing. And he was actually pretty good. Okay, Notorico chapter just came out. Read it and save. Goat piece for last. Okay, you already know that's what I was planning on. Okay, One Piece new chapter looking good and great review. Thank you. I appreciate it. Damn, he go pulling that gat to bust at niggas. He a real nigga. Yeah, he start busting shots at little kids' birthday parties. Yup. Okay, Trick love the kids. Yeah, All Might love the kids too. JT love the kids. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broken. You got the power to change that. Link to Patreon, Twitter, and Facebook right in the description box. I know I'm a whore. Oh well, fuck it.